Hey gamers, a very sleep-deprived Lord Arcane here, wishing you all the best, and I wanted to kind of share this game I picked up with you. Okay, so it just came out this week, at least on early access on Steam. It's called Against the Storm. Okay, the initial impression, okay, yeah, it's a city builder, fantasy style, a little dark fantasy in this one, for example. But so I was thinking, okay, kind of like Timberborn or whatnot. I'll give it a shot. We like Timberborn. This game is a lot more complex than that, to put it bluntly. I'm going to show you a few of the features. I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay. I don't have a lot of time on this, but I wanted to kind of point some things out to you. Where Timberborn just kind of goes, as an example, and you just run your city. It's a nice, quiet, peaceful game. This one's got a little more of a depth to it, a little more plot. Okay, as I said, I'm very sleep deprived. I picked it up when it came out on Tuesday, but I didn't get a chance to play it until Thursday. And between that and working and whatnot, I've put in about 27 hours in the last 48. So I have been kind of neglecting everything else. So that's kind of the basics of it. So here we go. Let's talk about it for a minute. Okay, so the nutshell is you've got, well, darkness and light, for lack of a better word, but the citadel here, okay, is where the queen lives, and she is essentially a fire goddess. Now, she protects everybody from this nasty storm, comes out and wipes them out. Now, as you play, you can get upgrades, and I've gotten several of them, as you can see. I'm not exactly a noob in this game. And you can also you do achievements to turn in for deeds. So my character, as it were, is 8th level. Okay? So here's where it gets kind of interesting. These three cities, are ones that I've created in this cycle. You'll have chances to go up against, say, various different things. It's not really a combat game, but after so long, the storm finally wins. It scares everybody back into the castle. So all these little civilizations, these little towns I'm creating, eventually get wiped out and I start over. But I keep my character information, I keep upgrading, blah, 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 blah. So, you'll notice I've got rewards up here in the corner. That's how much bread I donate, or how much food I donate to the city. And that's some of the points you spend to upgrade. Like this one here is only worth 12. This one's worth 14. This one's worth 14. Okay? And you get different effects. You can see there as well. I'm trying to move my mouse to point to it, I can't. But that'll affect what happens on the map. Okay? So we'll go here. Why not? Looks good. Alright. There are at least 4 different species in the game. You'll have 3 of them available on any given map. Okay? The 4 that I've seen, you have humans, voila, run of the mill, very easy to keep humans happy. They excel at a few things like growing crops and whatnot. Beavers, I'm sure that's just coincidental, right? But beavers are very good at anything involving wood, lumber. So they make great wood gatherers. They makes them happy. They work in lumber yards, things along that line. Lizards are a little hard to make happy. They're cold-blooded, so they're only really happy when they're warm. So it's hard to keep them really happy. It's called resolve. How committed they are to making sure that this colony works. Okay? Whatnot. I'm going to go with this group. Now you also get to choose your bonuses. Now I've got a few added features because I've earned them. I'm going to pick a whole lot of food because I can get everything else I need pretty quick. Okay? Now, I don't know all of the blueprints that I'm going to be having to build these buildings with yet. I don't know what quests I've got yet. That all happens in the game. Your goal is to maximize out your blue meter before your red meter kills you. Okay, so it affects here. Let's take a look at that. Berry New Year. So if I have berries, I get a lot of production of berries. Lightweight wood. Makes it easier for my woodcutters to carry. Okay. Woodcutters chop fast. Forgive the yawns. Fuel burns better. You have to keep your fire burning, or else you die. Well, you get chased out of town. And I'm on wussy ass mode, so villagers eat less food. Okay, the bad things. During the storm, nobody likes me. And I need housing to counteract that one. That won't be a big problem. Because housing is one of those things that build fast. So, looking around, you've got these things. These are dangerous. There's major events that happen in the dangerous glades. You've got these minor glades, which will have resources in them. Maybe some minor event. Nothing really drastic. A whole bunch of those on this side. By the way, this is me planning out my move. Okay? So I'm going to start by building my camps. They're going to be my woodcutter camps. I have 7 beavers and 4 humans to start with. Peachy. Let's put the first set of beavers right here. I can put 3 per camp. Like I said, start right there. Highlight my priority trees. Look at anything in range. But your priority gives them kind of a focus here first. Because I want to expose those glades. Okay? Get that started. That'll be 6 of my beavers out of my 7. Peachy. Now I got to do something with the 2 humans. This is stone, so that would be a stone gatherer. There's some farmland there, and I've got Stormbird nest, scavengers, trappers. Okay. So now I'm going to look at my blueprints. Okay, these will crop up on a regular basis. You get new blueprints all the time. Okay, so I've got these. I can do a trapper's camp. That's actually very tempting. I can do a farm or an herb garden, either one. That'll allow me to use that farm ground, to produce food and other things. You'll notice you got vegetables and grain here, and roots and herbs there. They're different things for different purposes. The vegetables are used occasionally for events. Roots are used a lot to make, actually you can make ale with roots too. Herbs, the same idea. They're used for different things. Herbs go into cooking a lot. So I think I'm going to go with this herb garden to get that ball rolling. Next one. And these are randomized every time you play. The more you play, if you've played as long as I have, you'll have a few more cards in your deck. It's randomized. Okay. Now, I got to think long term. I need fabric. Training gear would be good. Ale I'll eventually need. There's always a chance I'll have a quest for packs of crops or other packs, whatnot. So I'm going to go with the Weaver on this one. Okay, Collier can take that fabric and make cloaks out of it. Coats. It keeps your people happy because they're not quite as wet. That's a tempting thing. Packs of butcher goods, building materials, flour, so I can do this with the baker. Let's go ahead and hit that one for now. I'm not entirely sure what my third species is this game. I've got humans and beavers so far. They showed lizards as an option, so it probably is lizard, but it could be harpies. Okay, so there's those picked. And it shows me, oh, by the way, you've got these new things here. I'll deal with those later. Okay, unpause it. Now everybody get to work. Okay, you can also build paths to allow your people to walk faster. Now, I'm going to show you something else with these paths we're doing. Your basic path is a 5% increase in speed. Ray, rock, air, and a little bit of it. Paved roads, 15%, but requires stone. Reinforced roads, 25% requires copper. Copper is really hard to come by in the game. I've seen exactly, I think, 1 one copper node ever. Okay, so I got my first woodcutter camp. Let's beaver. Go, go, go. There's the other one. Go, go, go. You're gonna build that scavenger stuff. My last little bit. You need to have, in order to build something, you need to have at least one person floating around. And you're always going to have somebody assigned to take care of the fire. As I said, you cannot let that fire go out. So it literally doesn't make much choice. All right, my first cornerstone. These crop up every now and then, about every 2 years in game. And this one, you usually get to choose. I'm going to go with newcomers, so I have more people coming every year. Right, as I said, about every 2 years, actually. Okay, let's build some houses for our people so they can get in and out of the cold. These smaller houses will handle 3 people apiece. I have 11, so I'm going to need 4. Now, I get those taken care of. Build 4 benches under my decorations. Fireplace will level up. The game focuses around 2 seasons. You've got drizzle, which is, yes, it's raining, nobody cares too much. And then you've got storm, which is, boy, is it dumping. And between them, you've got another one called clearance or something like that kind of resets everything. It's not quite as bad as storm. It's not quite as good as drizzle. When it comes up, let's put a couple of ladies to work. They look like ladies, but their voices are male. I teach their own. Okay, so there's building. Just a quarter. No, that is. We're running out of stuff. Yeah, I need to get some wood in order to build those benches. That's happening. It just takes time. Your workers will take and put things in the building, the camp that they're from, and then when that gets full, they'll unload it down to the nearest storage facility, which in my case I only have 4 right now. Here, I made storage. Okay, click on that, it shows me what I've got. And these come up from time to time. You'll have things like simple tools that are used to open boxes. You'll have those gears, things are called parts. That's what allows me to actually, I can mess with that, yeah. Build a lot of camps, require parts to build. And wildfire essences, if I want to start another fire somewhere, or they sell really, really well. Resin comes up a lot from having to deal with threats from the bigger so yeah, just for building blade. And in this one, I've got dewberry bushes, storm bird nest, and a small abandoned cache, which require tools. I don't have tools. That's going to wait there for a little bit. But that's one. Oh, that's my first quest coming up. So I go in here, and I'm going to pick my quest, my orders. Okay, sell some goods and earn some amber. That won't be hard. I can do that. Or sell even more goods. Let's look at our advantages here. Simple tools would allow me to open that box, which is nice. Wildfire essence, as I said, that's worth about 5 amber or so. Amber's the currency of the game. And I get 2 people. 10 amber, 20 oil, and 2 people. So chew up 4 of my amber. I can really use those simple tools, so I'm going to pick that one. Okay, woodcutter camps and lumber. That's an easy one. Okay, building material packs. These take a little bit to get to where I can create them. The bonuses are better. You get a bonus to increasing grain production, increasing fabric production. You get some parts. But I think actually the resin, especially the 2 newcomers, is the way to go for me. So I'm going to take that one. Notice it already marked up for delivered. Selling goods or have 6 beavers for 30 seconds. It gives me grows are useful. They are used on farms and they grow resin and crystallized dew. Crystallized dew can be used to make simple tools, for example, and a few other things. This is really tempting. too tempting. Let's do that. Okay, so let's deliver this one since it's already done. Okay, that makes my blue bar go up, and for each of these little pips on the blue bar, you get a blueprint. So let's go with blueprints. Long term, packs of provisions are going to be needed for trade. Okay, the smithy is good because the simple tools and codes. Pack of trade goods not as important to me. Pack of leisure goods not as important to me. So, yeah, I think I'm going provisioner. Okay. I can't build those buildings quite yet. I need to get some supplies first. Nope, here comes the other blade open. I got some copper. As I said, it's not really common. See, that's my second one total I've ever seen. Okay. Now, let's check on our population here. We've got 12, 13, and it is indeed lizards. Okay, and I don't have enough houses for 13, so build another house. I can build these bigger shelters. They hold 6 apiece. I need planks. I have some planks. Let's do that. Let's build a smithy, or not a smithy, but a stonecutter camp right here. Pick up these rocks. So I'm collecting these eggs. Pick up these rocks. I've got this grass here. You have to have fertile land in order to do your farm. Fertile soil. So I need to clear that up a little bit. We'll get to that in a minute. Tools. Negative. We'll put that one still. This one didn't have it in a minute. Oh, beavers are happy. Met that one. I have 6 beavers. Well, I was more of a wait for it because I already had 6 beavers. Okay, got some roots, and I got the grove. I got a tough choice. But I'll wait.
Done.
Just have the humans work on that. Okay, so you'll notice my humans have a 20 resolve. Humans are easy to please. Beavers are okay, please. And then both lizards and harpies are really hard to keep happy. You have to play them a little bit differently. Oh, we got another detective. Let's see what we got. Small farm, forager camp, herbalist camp, or temple. Herbalist camp for this one. For me, anyway. As I said, it's random every time you play. You get different cards each time. The herbalist camp will allow me to pick up some of these. Kind of uncommon. Now your camps, you can move. And you can move this camp from here for so that. Some buildings you cannot. Some buildings you can. Like here's an herbalist thing. It's berries. So let's have an herbalist hut. Now as you play, you will find that you end up needing or not needing certain resources from time to time. That's okay. Put the camp somewhere out of the way and fire everybody there so they can do other jobs. You'll see me do that from time to time if I get a chance to play long enough today. Lead deprivation for the win. Now, theoretically, I'm supposed to be playing Pathfinder this week. Unfortunately, we had to get this week. Just not quite enough players. It happens. Part of the game. Okay, that's Stonecutter, which I've got up here, so I'll let you move in when I'm done. That's where that copper is. That was the deal. Get those eggs in a little bit. That's these guys. And get rid of berries. I put both of them there. It's all of my people total. So I don't have anybody building a new building. Right now, that's okay. That'll change really quickly anyway. Alright, I'm about to hit my first season of storm. You can see it up in the blue dial up at the top of the wiki. Wait, right up here. Okay, so in 10 seconds I'm going to hit my first storm. And you're going to see all my people get really pissed. They don't like me doing it. There they go. All over dropping or resolve. Every single one. Charges or more chances for things to get. You don't have to put that over there. It's okay. The tool is yes. Supplies, give me a message when we can't harvest anymore. I'm expecting here as soon as they drop this out. Walk away. Right there, see this? I'm sorry, there's no deposits there. That's fine. Now all my staff just reassigned themselves to where I'm to, so that works. Yeah, I got my benches there, so my fire is now gridded. Encampment. Is everybody happier? Now to get one more decorations. Okay. All right. See up here. Pause it for a minute. Spacebar, by the way. See up here, this mask thing. That is your cornerstones. I've got more options here. I don't brawl usually. That's a downtime activity to make people happy. Lizards love to brawl, for example. And this allows me to chop trees faster. But it kills all my currently stored fuel. So that's going to make somebody unhappy. We'll get that solved. And this one is more villagers. That's 3 tools. It's not quite enough to do what I need. Also has 15 mushrooms though. That is 15 insects. All that's food. You got 3 of each, so 6 total newcomers. I'm gonna have to build some more houses. I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, yeah, I've got one guy who doesn't have a house. Build another house. You see a little, almost looks like a present in the corner on that pop-up. That's how many I have. 4, of course, right here. So that's going to have to sit there for a minute. Got to bring in a trader in order to sell my goods. Let me build that now. It's a city building. Trading post. Not going to show up in the season of the storm. Never do. Yeah, I'm in Jerusalem anyway, so yeah, if I get that built, it'll show up and we can get some trade done. Should build some more advanced buildings. Make sure. Beaver produces fabric, one of your 3 basic necessities of life. Make things here. Well, looks like I'm done with our lesson for today. Huh? Catch you later, everybody. Hope you like the quick preview. Have a good one.